Hi there folks, welcome back to Rich Review. So this is a bit of a channel update before I get into the main review. I will be at Disney for a couple of days. Then you'll be getting some reviews on Tuesday because next week happens to be Virginia Film Festival and I will be posting those reviews when they come out at the first available moment that I do. And so now I just got out of seeing Zombieland Double Tap. And here's the thing folks, it's been 10 years since the first film. And that film I saw in college. And that first film I happened to like. And it was a comedic riff off of the zombie genre itself. I guess it was successful enough that everyone was thinking to themselves, oh, can there be a sequel? And over the years there's been talk of, yes, we'll do a sequel, we may not do a sequel. And eventually we came to realize, oh yes, they're gonna finally do a sequel. But it's been 10 years. Now, of course, at the same time, Ruben Fleischer, during that intermediate period, made 30 Minutes or Less, a film that I would not recommend anyone see. He made Gangster Squad. The trailers to some thought to themselves, okay, this is gonna be Oscar-worthy. Avoid that film like the plague. And then he made, Venom. I could tell you horror stories about that. And now he's made this. The writers of this film, they ended up doing Deadpool. I think they were also executive producers on Amazon pilot of Zombieland. And trust me folks, I saw that pilot. It was horrendous. There was something good about that. And when we first saw the trailer for Zombieland Double Tap, it was like Academy Award nominee, Academy Award nominee, Academy Award winner Emma Stone, and Academy Award nominee. And really, in that 10 years, basically Jesse Eisenberg has sort of played the same role all over again. And Emma Stone has become that girl that everyone would love to date. Woody Harrelson's sort of been off pod, and Abigail Breslin hasn't done much since. It's basically, this essentially is sort of the same film, although, say a couple of years later, first meet them, they go to the White House, and they see them in the Oval Office, and oh yeah, Columbus wants to marry the Emma Stone character. I forget the name. Trust me, folks, I forget. And Emma Stone and Abigail Breslin run off because they are wanting to remind us, oh yes, they are the edgy characters from the first film here. They're not. They're 10 years older, but we've only treated like a couple of years. Then, of course, while at a mall, Tallahassee and Columbus meet Madison. Yes, that's actually, oh boy. I mean, really, people who have names out of states, is that really all that original? Well, maybe the biggest laugh this thing got is that this film threw shades at The Walking Dead. Now it's like The Walking Dead came, it rose, it fell, and now we're getting back to this. As for the plot, there really isn't much of a plot here anyway. I mean, Wichita meets a guy, his name is Berkeley. Oh, hardy har har. Tallahassee is like, Beastniks, no! It's like, really? You're in a zombie apocalypse and you're a beatnik, basically? There are worse ways to go here, folks. And oh yeah, they want to go to Graceland. I mean, really, this film is a series of vignettes. And I mean, yes, the same writers are back, but also David Callahan is also co-writing this thing. I don't know why David Callahan seems to be everywhere. That stuff isn't all that great. And then, what do you know, Rosario Dawson shows up. And apparently Rosario Dawson, her name is Nevada. And Tallahassee's like, what part of Nevada? We do eventually learn that in the finale of the film. And it's not interesting at all. And here's the thing, folks. Rosario Dawson is dating Cory Booker. Here's hoping Cory Booker wins the White House and we can have Rosario Dawson as First Lady. And then of course, we do eventually meet up with them, and it's this hippie community. They melt away the guns. Is that a great idea? I don't know. And of course, we do learn stuff about the zombies, and apparently they've named them Homer and Hawking, because Homer is an idiotic slob, and Stephen Hawking's smart. And oh yeah, we come to name a new set of zombies called the T-800 because they're evolving. Oh, on The Walking Dead, at least they've been degrading here, folks. They don't get smart. And it's like, yes, there are a couple of moments where it's like, these characters are in peril. I would love to have the Walking Dead cast show up, and it's like, dude, we can't even get out of that. and they get out of it. But again, it's like I was conflicted all throughout this film. On the one hand, I did laugh on occasion, but at the same time, it's like, why did this film come out 10 years later? It should have came out 2 years after the first film. And then, of course, we do also meet Luke Wilson and Thomas Middleditch. I don't know why they're here, other than pad out the runtime. And they're basically the same as Jesse Eisenberg and Woody Harrelson. And then, of course, at the end of the film, we do get an extended cameo from someone. Is it worth it? I don't really know. You have to see the film for yourself to find out. Also, there's a joke in here that is like, yeah, that would be funny if the world didn't end. So in the end, folks, what I'm going to say about Zombieland Double Tap, I am going to give this a subsequent weekend because there are some of those that I think do work. But do I necessarily say you need to seek it out in the theater this weekend? No, you don't. Folks, what did you think of Zombieland? Or what's your favorite zombie film? Or when did you bail on The Walking Dead? So in the end, folks, like, comment, subscribe, and enrich yourself with knowledge. I'll see you next time, folks. Yes, hooray.